Hey, good morning, everybody. I want to wrap up the series that I'm doing on salvation, and I've laid out the Romans road here, and I would love for you to go back and read these verses for yourself, commit them to memory, because these are going to be the things that when you talk to somebody about salvation, these are the key elements that somebody would need to know, that you need to know. And as I summarize these, Romans 6:23 basically says, we have all sinned and fallen short of God's standard for us, and that is to be sinless. Romans 6:23 says we deserve death. Romans 5:8 says, but Christ died for us, so there's a way out. Romans 10:9, this is key. If we confess with our mouth and believe in our heart, we will be saved. That's Romans 10:9. Romans 5:1, we can have peace with God because we've accepted Christ, because we have salvation. That gives us peace with God unless we do these other things, recognize these other things, confess with our mouth, believe in our heart. We can't have peace with God. Romans 5:1, once we've done this, we can have peace with God. And Romans 8:38 through 39 states that nothing, once we accept Christ, nothing can separate us from the love of God. I would love for you to go back and read all of these things. I would love for you to make sure that your heart's right with God, and I'd love for you to figure out how to talk to others about this. It's the most important thing in life, is that we've accepted Christ and that we have salvation. And then moving on from that, there's a now what, which I put at the bottom. And I basically want to talk about, okay, I've accepted Christ. Now what? Now what does God call me to do? What should my life look like? And although I will admit I'm far from perfect and I don't have it completely figured out, I am going to share some things where God has changed my heart, and hopefully you'll find it of value. So have a great week. We'll jump into this next week, and we'll chat soon. Take care.